I am back. I did not have a video last week because I was having my surgery, which went really well. We just had to travel for it because there's like nothing here where we live. So we had to travel for it, and we just had a nice 3 days of just like hanging out and having just a good little couples, vacation, even though it wasn't really a vacation, obviously, because I was having surgery. But if you've ever had a hysteroscopy, it's like a very simple surgery. I was under anesthesia for only 20 minutes. I think I was in and out of there in like 2.5 hours. I recover really well from anesthesia. After I woke up from anesthesia, it was 30 minutes later, and they said I might be there for 3 hours. And the lady was like, "Do you want to get up and try going to the bathroom?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Okay, let's stand up." And then she's like, "How do you feel?" And I was like, "I feel like I just had like a couple tequila shots." And she's like, "It's nice, right?" And so I just felt a little bit woozy, but they let me leave because I was able to like pee, and I was able to like walk, and I was totally functional. And then we just went back to our little Airbnb, and I just slept. But the surgery was fine. I just had a couple polyps that they removed, and they were really small. I heard a lot of people say that after they've had a hysteroscopy that they've gotten pregnant really naturally, or really easily and naturally. So fingers crossed. Anyways, today I am going to work. I ate so much food last night that I'm not hungry at all this morning. I made like this big instant pot, like a gallon of refried beans. And we had potato nachos, and I had like 3 plates of them. Oh, and then I made this cornbread, you guys. So I made this with the 365 baking mix. So good. But I used, instead of oil, I used mashed banana. And then instead of milk, obviously, I just used soy milk. And they turned out so good. I literally ate, this is from me yesterday. There were 9 pieces. I ate 5 pieces of this yesterday. Oh my god. I'll bring this with me to work. I'll probably finish this off. I am obsessed with cornbread. It is so good. And then I also cut up a ton of watermelon yesterday, and I'm gonna bring a big bowl of that with me because I don't know how long I'm gonna be at work. And that's it. I gotta go to work. Bye. Today was the rainiest day that we've had in a long time, so I kind of had an inside day, and after work I just made this juice with this beautiful pineapple and these tangerines from my friend's farm and enjoyed that. And then for lunch we had this amazing vegan chili that I made. I'm going to put the recipe on my website. It is so good. You guys have to make it. The best chili ever. And we just played Skippo, and then I just worked on my book. Going out for a walk right now. This is literally the last thing in the world that I want to do right now. I had such a long day at work. I slept like shit last night. I was proofreading my book though, because my book, Master Your Mind, Transform Your Body, is going to be coming out soon. And I got to the discipline chapter, and I was like, I have to go on my walk, because the thing is, discipline is doing stuff because you said you were going to do it, not because of how you feel. And yeah, I'm tired and I'm hungry, and I'm getting my period, and there's like a million reasons. I'm only at 6,000 steps, so I don't have my steps, and I'm gonna go on my walk, and I'm not gonna be happy about it. Like, I don't have to be happy about it, but I said I was gonna do it. I said I was gonna get my 10,000 steps every day, and I've gotten them every day for, I don't even know, months and months and months. But today was just one of those days, and it's like these days that you don't want to do stuff that is like the make or break, right? Am I gonna give up on myself, or am I gonna do the thing that I said that I was gonna do? And it's like, I'm just gonna do it. So I went for my walk, and I got my steps in. I got over like 10,100 steps. Like, that is as much as I can do today. And I just edited my book, or proofread my book, as I was walking down the street. So I was just like staring at my phone, and all these cars were going by, and I just felt really awkward about it. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. And I had been sitting on my computer after work proofreading this book for so long that I was like, I just need to move my body. I took a nap. Did I say that? I took a nap, which is why my hair looks crazy right now, which my hair has grown so much, you guys. Like, it is so thick too. Like, I've never had hair like this before, and I think that it's because I've been super consistent with my vitamins, because I just like have to take my prenatal-ish vitamins, which I don't take an actual prenatal, but I showed this before. I take the For Her by Compliment, and it kind of covers your bases as a prenatal, I feel like. But then I also take the Compliment Essential. But I think that because this one has folate and iron in it is why my hair has just been like growing like crazy. It was like 6 months ago, I had just a like complete mental breakdown, and I decided I wanted bangs, and I cut, not even joking, this hair right here to this length. Like, it was, I accidentally cut them so short. So that's how much my hair has basically grown in like 6 months. Like, that's a lot. And it just feels really thick. I barely lose any hair anymore when I wash my hair or take a shower. And that is just what I've been doing for my vitamins. And then I take my daily greens every day, which I don't show in videos because it's so redundant. And people were asking me how I make it, so I'll show you really quick. Sorry, I keep getting hair in my mouth. Take a mason jar that you have a lid for, and you're just gonna fill it mostly with water, like that much. I just take my daily greens. I don't ever measure this. I like to do like a pretty big scoop of it and put it in the jar. And then all I do is shake. I usually have this right away in the morning when I take all my other vitamins, because I'm just too lazy super duper in the morning to make an actual green juice. But it mixes it really well when you shake it like this. And it tastes really good. If you guys have never had it, it has as flavor in it, it has like a apple fruit powder and lemon fruit powder, and then like a just stevia to sweeten it, and it tastes really good. So those are my supplements that I really feel like have been making this hair just grow like crazy, man. Before I took a nap also, I was looking at lemon, like I wanted to bake a lemon loaf or a lemon cake. What is this called? Lemon loaf? I don't know what it's called. But anyways, I baked a lemon loaf. Look at this. I'm just getting really good at baking. I don't know if you guys would want this recipe though. It is totally fat-free, but it does have like quite a bit of sugar in it. But it is so good. Me and Derek already ate 3 pieces of it. Or the icing on it is just made out of powdered sugar and soy milk. But it is so bomb. I always feel like all the recipes I share in here have to be like mega healthy, but I don't know, I feel like this is healthy. It's just flour and sugar, and it's like healthy enough. I don't even care. It's so good. Anyways, I need to stop eating this because I'm gonna make it's the veggie pancake. I call it veggie pancake, but I think the actual name for it is panjan. I probably butchered that, but it's like an Asian veggie pancake. I have the recipe on my website, but I'll show you guys how to make it, but I'll also link it below, and I will link the chili for you guys because it was the best chili that I've ever made in my life, and I need to make a video on it. But for now, I'll just put it on my website. You guys can try it. It was just 10 out of 10. Could have fooled any single person who, like anyone who ate it, never ever would have thought it was vegan. It's the best thing I've ever made, honestly. I say that about everything, but this one is like top of the charts. For the veggie pancake, you can chop up any kind of veggies that you want. You just want to make sure that they're super thin, like as thin as you can get them. You could also shred them if you wanted to. I usually use mushrooms, onion, zucchini, and carrots. But I've seen people use like broccoli and all kinds of things. And then I just put 3/4 of a cup of flour, a tiny pinch of turmeric for color, a tiny pinch of salt, and then 1 cup of water. And I whisk that together. You just want to make sure you get all the little clumps out of the batter. And then all you're gonna do after that is just add in your veggies and mix it up really well until all the veggies are coated in the pancake mix. This is kind of like a veggie tempura, and I usually bake this or cook this in a pan, but I have been baking it lately because my pans are just so not nonstick and they always end up sticking to it. So I just started baking it on parchment paper in my air fryer. I'll leave the recipe below. It does have the pan, like stovetop method. And then I put it on 20 minutes on 350 for the first side, and then you're gonna wanna flip it, and then you're gonna bake it. I know it says 20 minutes here, but just do another like 10 until the top kind of gets cooked enough, and then you just chop it up. The sauce recipe is also in the recipe on my website, and it is so good. You guys have to try it. If you've never had this, you will love it. It's a great way to get a lot of veggies in. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week on the next video. Bye.